honestly, if I was a man, I would only date single mothers or people or mothers, period. Because
I'm gonna stop you there.
Let me get the explanation to that. I feel like motherhood changed me so much, and although I'm married, I'm not single. My mental, it's not because my mental isn't married. You know what I'm saying? My mental is my mental. Yeah. So when I tell you, a lot of stuff about me changed. I value myself more. I value my time more. I don't really give my time and my energy to shit that don't matter, don't equate to nothing. Mm-hmm. So if I was a man, especially if I was a man that was older in age a little bit, like Pawpaw, I would literally be like, you know what? I want a single woman because a single mom, they know how to get done. Mm-hmm. They really be like the grade A people for real. It'd be a single women, them, not us, because I got.
But you got to be careful.
But when I was
devil's advocate with that,
you do have to be.
This is just an example of women trying to convince men to settle for less.
I said what I said.
Because you mean to tell me, say you have to go through the journey of becoming a mom to be able to know how to get stuff done?
Come on, man. You don't know better than that as a cool person. Come on, man.
Y'all, but let's take a listen to this Kevin Samuels caller. 4 kids. 4 baby daddies, and she said she would convince her brothers to pick up someone with her baggage only because that's what she going through. Let YouTube know that you're rocking with the content by hitting the like button and leaving something in the comment section. Let's take a listen.
What you got for me?
So listen, this is my first time coming on. This is my 3rd time being with you, and I really want to come on and hang with you because you remind me so much of my brothers. I'm the youngest of 7 boys.
Okay.
And you give us, the raw shit. So I was like, oh, I got to talk to you.
Okay, so what do you got for me on the topic?
So on the topic, I am trying to. I'm trying to get some advice, some big brother advice. Okay, Kevin?
Okay.
Kevin said okay.
But so you got to get to it though. This is dead.
I know it. So I am single mom of 4.
Okay. Of how many? 4?
Yeah, 4.
Okay.
I am seasoned a little bit, but I'm not discouraged. Okay.
What is the question, woman?
I'm sorry.
What's the question?
So I'm trying to figure out what I need to be focusing on and looking for in relationships.
I don't know. What outcome do you want?
I want happiness.
You want to be married?
Absolutely. I've never been married.
Hold on. Let's just answer these questions. You're a mother of 4, and how many different fathers?
4.
Damn!
Holy shit. How many times have you been married?
None.
That ain't gonna work.
I've been proposed to 3 times. But
that ain't gonna work. That's not gonna work.
She said close.
Yeah, I'll never accept it.
No.
What I'm saying is not gonna work.
She said close to 3 times, as if that is supposed to be a flex.
No marriage to a woman who has 4 kids by 4 different men who's never been married. What guy wants to follow that?
So your answer is I'm done.
As far as marriage, in all likelihood, yeah. I mean, how old are you?
44.
44. First off, man, let's take you out of it. Let's say you have a brother, right?
Right. 7 of them.
And your brother comes up and says, hey sis, I'm gonna marry this woman with 4 kids by 4 different men. She ain't never been married. What you gonna tell him? Yeah, man, lock that deal down.
Are you asking? Can I respond?
Yeah, what you gonna tell him? You gonna tell him?
So, well,
what are you gonna tell him?
Of course, I'm gonna have my own personal experience in it. So, of course, I'm gonna tell him, okay, yeah.
Man, this is some bullshit.
Absolutely.
You gonna tell him absolutely?
Yeah, absolutely.
So all right, I want to highlight that. She said she has her own personal experiences, so she's going to tell him absolutely. So because you're going through it, you're like, oh, okay, yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. If you were a crackhead and your brother comes and says, I'm dating a crackhead, she going to tell him absolutely because just because you're a crackhead, it's okay to date a crackhead? Their logic never made any sense, and it highlights their selfishness. She doesn't want better for her brother because of the situation that she's in.
Love your brother so much you would tell him to marry a woman with 4 kids by 4 different men and he never been married to either one of them. That ain't love, ma'am. That ain't love.
I mean, there's a history. Exactly. I mean, it depends on the history.
That ain't love. That ain't okay, ma'am. Listen, this is where you women go wrong because you're too into it. Do you have any sons?
I do, 2 sons.
So 2 of your 2 sons come back and both of them say, "Hey, mom, I found a woman with 4 kids from 4 different men. I'm gonna marry her." You gonna say, "Go ahead, son. Let's go ahead and plan that up."
Probably not.
Exactly.
I'll be honest, probably not.
Exactly.
But she would do it. She would encourage her brother to do it. Not even her own brother she cares about. My.
Yes, absolutely.
Exactly, because the men you're talking about are somebody's sons. I mean, here's the thing: if you didn't need to be married to have babies, you don't need to be married. You don't need to be married now. That's really how men think about it.
Okay, so take marriage out of it, then, Kevin. So I mean, because at the end of the day, I'm not one of those people that are like, I want this, that, and the third. I got my own bag. I'm an accountant. All right. I want someone that I can be, because no one deserves to die alone.
She got 4 kids, ma'am. Even if you have your own bag, you're still in that. Like 4 kids is a lot. 4 kids, that's expensive. So even if she has her own bag, it's not like you pockets in all of that. You still gotta feed those 4 kids.
Well, I get it, ma'am. I get it. Well, how old is your youngest child?
My youngest is 11. He'll be 12.
All right, ma'am. But still, you got to understand that you're deciding to come to these things at beyond middle age.
They have thrown me on the bus with the force.
You are, unless you're going to live to be 100, you are beyond middle age.
Okay, so it's done for me. I should just go and die.
You want me to tell you what you want to hear? Or you want me to tell you what I think? Then listen. You came to these decisions to where now it seems to now be a priority. Because at 44 with 4 kids, you were just out here doing what you wanted to do. You said you got a bag, okay. But now you don't want to die alone. All right, but then here's the thing. I hear you. But there's a man out there who's going to have to attach himself to you. And what is he going to get?
4 kids, 4 headaches.
Yes.
4 different baby daddies.
So when he attaches himself to me, he's going to get an awesome individual. He's going to get a down-to-earth individual, someone that has a grasp on life and what they want, okay? Someone that can provide, someone that knows how to cook, someone that knows how to take care of the household. That's what he's going to get. Somebody's going to...
Okay, all right. So
And there are women out there who don't have 4 kids who can do all of that.
Let me ask you some other questions, okay?
Okay.
How tall are you?
5'9".
Dress size?
I'm gonna slack you, Kevin. I done gained a little weight on quarantine. So I'm probably like a 14 now. So I'm 5'9", 230.
All right. 5'9", 230 pounds.
5'9", 230.
4 kids. Listen. 5'9", 44 years old. 5'9", 230 pounds, size 14, with 4 children by 4 different men. And everything that you said you were going to provide for a man is you're going to get an awesome individual who has a grasp of something or other, who knows how to clean a house and knows how to cook. Ma'am, he can get that in a 25 or 30-year-old with no children.
Facts.
And a dress size 6.
Okay. So what you saying?
Ladies, this is what I'm. Listen. Do you understand what I just said? What you're bringing to the table. Okay, you're an accountant, right?
I just want you to give me advice on me.
I understand. I give it. Listen. I give general advice on this show because if you need specific advice, use up some of that bag and book a session. I don't just give free specialized advice out.
Use that bag, sis.
So here's the thing. Yeah, but in general, man, I'm speaking to you in some terms accountants can understand. Assets and liabilities. Your assets need to outweigh your liabilities for someone to want to take that deal. And the things I've asked you about assets were very vague, but your liabilities are very real.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
All right. Mm-hmm. Hopefully that helped.
That's it.
Shout out to Kevin. My thing is like, I wouldn't like when she was like, so you say it's over for me. I honestly wouldn't say it's over for her, but she needs to know where she falls, and she needs to know, okay, if she wants a life partner, it will be best if all her kids are out the house, so or over 18, so so that man would not be responsible for her and her children, because her children will be adults. So it would be best if she hold it out until her kids are 18. So at least she would know that that's one less thing a man would have to have on his mind. But once you get the perspective of how men are viewing your situation, regardless of what you think about yourself, because self-praise is no recommendation. And she's talking about, he's going to get a woman who is this and who can cook and who's... Ma'am, clearly you don't make great life decisions. Because let's give the first child a pass. Let's give the second child a pass. Although we shouldn't, but let's give the third child a pass. Four different men? Yeah, I'm sorry. But you know, when she said that knowing her personal situation, she will still encourage her brother to pick up a woman with 4 kids and 4 baby daddy. This is why young girls continue to make our mistakes. This is why young girls continue to repeat these generational patterns. Because these baby mamas won't be honest and warn young girls, hey, don't do what I did. Because they think that they're a good person and they're bringing their personal situations in it. So they're not going to encourage young girls to not be baby mamas. Y'all leave your thoughts in the comment section. Go check out this next video and I'll catch you guys next time. Take care.